shot. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Reset. 1. Alright, go for it.
Get on thing.
That didn't come out.
Oh, it went early.
It's fine. It's fine. It's still going. What? Oh my gosh. Yes. For the most part. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So when ours works, no one else's does? Yeah.
Is there a marble in there, Ben?
There is. It's not moving. The string is in the wrong spot. Good morning, and welcome back to Friday on the Frontier. I had a great spring break. I hope you had a good spring break as well. So, let's just jump right back into all the Friday on the Frontier goodness. What you just saw was a Rube Goldberg machine made by my Principles of Engineering class. It was pretty cool, and kind of worked. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that. So, this episode I'm dedicating to the nerds. So, first off, let's talk about Battle of the Nerds. Over to you, Mr. Noonan. Last time I was here, I talked about the Battle of the Nerds video game character bracket. And the winner was Luigi.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it. This made me so angry. It's like, come on, you guys made Mario the winner last year. I take Mario out of the bracket, and you're like, oh, well, the next best video game character, if not Mario, is Luigi? Ugh! Whatever. Either way, so congrats to Luigi. And we now have a new trophy. This is also in my room. Let's put it right here so you can get a good look. I wonder if the green screen is having an effect on that. But anyway, this year we actually had a tie. Our winners were Ella Maddox and Hunter Menier. Both of them scored a 71 out of a total 80 points on their bracket, which was awesome. They did not actually have identical brackets, just their points ended up being the same based off the decisions they made. So congratulations. You can see this trophy next to the Mario trophy in my room now. And I hope you had fun. I certainly did. Cameron Keith, what's your deal? Didn't even fill out a bracket. You were that scared to go again? Come on, man. Moving on, let's talk about an underappreciated club that's going on around the school here, and that is the Dungeons and Dragons Club. Now, it is pretty awesome, it's pretty epic, but what happens in Dungeons and Dragons? So, what would we call him? Co-founder, president? Co-founder, president, Alec Leitner, has put together a little interview for you guys to see what the people in the club have to say about it and why you should join. Take it away.
Absolutely. Making the characters and having funny backstories. And then also the fact that sometimes, depending on how nice the DM is, you can completely ruin your other teammates for fun. It's the best thing.
Even when you're getting new into it, you can kind of easily get into it because it doesn't require very many skills or anything. It's pretty much just luck of the rolling and strategizing what you should do next.
It's also good to role play and have fun with your friends. I just think it's just really fun because of, you can create some really good friends from it.
You can create whatever you want. Normally,
Some people play by strict rules where you have to follow it to a point and you can't really veer off of that. Me, I'm more into the storytelling and dialogue with the characters and making different solutions that nobody thinks of.
For me, I'm the DM, which means that I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm the one who runs the game for all the players. So instead of me experiencing all these adventures all the people are going through, I'm the one creating the adventures for everyone. And so the thing that's fun for me is creating the world of D&D and creating this thing that players want to go through and create all these wonderful adventures to go through. To me, it's fun to just see how everyone reacts to all these different scenarios that I make in D&D and their reactions to certain things that will happen in the story.
My character is Greg Thompson. He's a clerk. He can one-shot everyone in the team, even himself. He's a human. He doesn't really have a backstory yet.
All right, Jason, what's so great about D&D?
The adventure. It's just the adventure and playing as your character. That's the best part about D&D.
Who's your character?
My character is the hero known as Ive Litodon, and so he is basically, he's a wizard, okay? So he went to wizard school, but here's the thing about that. After the first year of wizard college, he just couldn't afford it anymore. So he had to drop out after the first year. That's him.
My character, his name is Gavin Fraxel. He is an Aarakocra, which is basically a bird person. He is a bard druid. So he plays the lute, and he has spells.
Other people should join because it's just really fun to play around and then just joke around about stuff. Be either very overpowered or be like a meme character.
It's so much fun. Like, no matter who you are as a person, you will always be able to make a really funny character. Like, you can play it seriously or funny, and it's really fun, and it helps you show off your creative skills. So like you could solve problems in a really unique way. The DM can come up with like really funny consequences. So every single time you come in, you don't know what's going to happen. And it's really fun to come in and just see what you're going to get that round.
Do you have to be a nerd to be in D&D?
I mean, preferably, but I mean, anyone is welcome.
All right, that was great. I hope you enjoyed that. So that was fine, but I don't think that really, that didn't really show us, what exactly happens inside that club. Maybe we heard some talking, but you didn't really imagine anything, you didn't see anything. So what I've made is probably the most epic video that I've ever put together, and I think you will think so as well. So without further ado, what really happens in Dungeons & Dragons? Go.
Deep within our minds lies a world full of dragons, monsters, and adventure. A world of friendship and strategy. This is where you come to become who you want to be. Our story begins with a half-dragon sorcerer, an elven ranger, a human cleric, a dark wizard, a young man who was part bird, and the dungeon master who wanted to destroy them all. But the group of friends came prepared. With boundless energy and creativity, they overcame every obstacle. The dungeon master tried with all of his might to hinder their quest. But fate was on their side. As they journeyed, they described their actions with such detail. Such detail you would think you were in the dungeon with them. But they grew careless, and in their haste, they awakened the dragon. An indescribably epic battle ensued. The group courageously fought. But fate did not favor all. All seemed lost, but the team had enough power for one final attack. How does it end? You decide. Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, what'd I say? Pretty epic, right? Hope to see you there. We meet next Thursday in my room after school. So, looking forward to you being here. All right, well, thank you guys so much. This has been another great week of Friday on the Frontier. And again, if you want to help out in any way or want to be seen or have something cool happen involving you on Friday on the Frontier, please let me know. It's a lot of fun to do and I want you to be involved. So, as always, have an excellent weekend and see you some other time.